Hello everybody, this is Zach99. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make some excellent pulled pork, just with a little patience. It's all it's required, but it's super easy and usually super cheap. As you see right here, I just picked up over 17 pounds of pork shoulder, bone in, for less than $1 a pound, less than $17 for more than 17 pounds of this stuff. Now it does have a lot of fat in it, but honestly the fat's what's going to make it good. So go ahead and cut it to a size that'll fit in your crock pot. Here I've had to cut mine in half to about an 8.5 pound chunk. Now it's dirty because I've already cooked a whole pork shoulder in it before, and I'm just going to go ahead and reuse my crock pot. So here I unwrap it. I'll rewrap the other half that's I'm not cooking now and cook that after I cook this. Here, just want to go ahead and put this pork shoulder in, fat side up. Probably doesn't even matter, but the fat side up is probably going to be a little better. Go ahead and give it a very generous amount of just common yellow mustard. And this is what's going to give your pulled pork a little bit of that tang. And so be really generous with it. Here I'm probably using about 1/3 cup to 1/2 cup of yellow mustard for about 8 pounds of meat. Next, I just use brown sugar. Just open up your bag of brown sugar and go ahead and apply, again, a generous amount. Probably about 1/2 cup of brown sugar, about the same amount as you're using mustard, and that's going to give your meat a little bit of sweetness to go against that sour that the mustard provides. Here I'm just providing black pepper. Again, be really generous. Realize that there's a lot of meat here, so don't be stingy with your salt and pepper. You want to go ahead and apply a good amount of salt. Probably 2 to 3 tablespoons of salt here, and you can put it in whatever other seasonings you want. If you want onion powder, if you want, to throw a little bit of, pretty much anything you want, whatever your taste is. Then just go ahead and put that crock pot to low. Now, if you're cooking this in the oven, you don't have a crock pot, the temperature you want to preheat your oven to is about 225. And then what you're going to do is you're going to leave that meat there for about 10 to 12 hours. Now, it may take a little less time at 225 in the oven. In the end, you're going to wind up with pulled pork like this, and it's going to fall apart as you move it with a fork. Now, about halfway through the day, I do actually cut the meat with a knife to help it cook better. One thing that's very important, though, is make sure you don't take out any liquid. There's going to be a lot of liquid, like half full in here. Do not remove any of the liquid, and as it falls apart and as you stir it around, it will suck up its own liquid. You won't even need barbecue sauce. So the question is, why would you want to spend more than twice as much on hamburger to put on your hamburger bun? This is going to go so much better. Hopefully I've helped you guys out. Thanks for watching. This has been Zach99. Take care, everybody.